A youth organization that helps direct drug addicts to rehabilitation facilities and also assists young people with opportunities is today hosting a Potjiekos competition. The aim is to bring together young people to share important information that can help them access opportunities. SABC News reporter Ulrich Hendriks is on that story for us, live from Galeshewe in Kimberly. Ulrich, I just got hungry speaking to you, but all of this is for a good cause, for a countrywide problem relating to drugs that is facing young people. Talk to us about this initiative where you are.
Hi, good morning, Griselda. Well, the fires has been lit here in Galeshewe, of course, signaling the start of this Potjiekos competition, but it's much more than just a competition about food and being social in this area. It's also about broader issues that affect this area. Let's talk to Pastor Tabisho Low. He's of course one of the organizers. Pastor, tell us, Potjiekos competition, but it's about something more greater, some issues that are in this area here in Kimberly.
Yes, here in Kimberly we have a high rate of drugs and a high rate of alcohol and teenage pregnancy. So we came up with this event to try and recruit our youth away from drugs, away from alcohol and teenage pregnancy. So we said we must have this Potjiekos competition to attract them, because when we recruit them away from drugs, what must they do? They have to fall into something so that they must not go back. So that is why today we've also invited everyone who's here. For businesses are here, different stakeholders are here for job opportunities and also for learnerships. So we want to motivate our youth to say to them, crime does not pay and drugs does not pay, and also alcohol, it just takes you back. So Tsuha Mosha, it means that our youth must wake up and start to take charge of the city and start to make Kimberly again a shining city.
Pastor, tell us, so you're bringing people who are addicted to drugs. You managed to tell them to come here for assistance. As soon as they make that decision to say that I no longer want to be addicted to drugs, what do they do?
The moment they say that is why we invited the business people to come here, to say, look here, there are opportunities out there. So we are here to talk to them to say opportunities are out there, because most of them, they are frustrated. They are not working, there's no training, there's nothing that is happening in Kimberly. So we saw fit that we must have Tsoga Mosha in Kimberly, where we recruit our youth to say, here is the opportunity for you. You can work here, you can get a learnership here, you can get a training here. So we are saying to our youth that it's time now they go also into the business sector. Because when you check, most of Kimberly people, they are not working. Most of the youth are unemployed. Graduates are not working. So we invited them here, all of them, to say, come and see what opportunity is here and what can you grab out of this event.
So are there enough places where people who are addicted to drugs, alcohol, etc., are there enough rehabilitation centers within the Kimberley and the Northern Cape?
There is no. Some of them have been waiting from last year till today. But the biggest challenge is they go to rehab. The reason is when they come back, there's nothing that they are doing. Sports facilities are not being taken care of. We are trying to revive also sports in our location. We said to our municipality, it's time now you avail this sports facilities so that we revive them and then we take care of them as community, so that our children can have sports facilities where they can get busy. When you check around, there's no sports activities that are happening. There are very few. So whenever they go to rehabs, when they come back, they fall back. So there's no enough rehabilitations. The queue is long. There's no enough sports facilities. Most of them, they are being vandalized. There's no training centers. And there is also a recording station that has been opened. But there's no one kid who can say today that I've used that studio. It's working. So we are saying to our youth with different talents, to Tsogamosha, and we will show you the right door and also the right opportunities to go to.
So when you speak to government about all these issues that you've addressed, the lack of facilities, the lack of access to opportunities, what is the message that you get there?
Most of them, they say they are interested. That is why today you see social development is here. When we spoke to social development, to say social development, look, here is Tsogamosha. Tsogamosha is ready to help. We have a plan. Can we work together? They came on board. But most of them, they still don't get the picture. There's a lot of delays when we talk to our government. And most of them, even today, the things that they promised to the youth, they didn't deliver. Most of the people you see here is private. It's private sectors. And we made this thing so interesting that, as you can see, we have starter packs for SMMEs, young women who are in business, to give them this starter pack, to give them the communication package, to say, go and run your business easier. Because most of them, they want to run their businesses, but they have limited resources. So we managed to get resources for them, to give it to them today. And we have a soccer team here who is here today. We are going to give them a trophy. So we are trying to show our kids, if you work hard, and if you are determined in something, there is always a reward. That is why the cooking competition today, we are going to reward them after doing what they are doing here today.
Talking about that competition and straying away from a bit of serious stuff, looking forward to tasting. How is it going to be, and what is that reward that you're going to talking about?
Okay, the chefs are here, so around 1 o'clock there will be tasting, and then it's different families who are here, and then and 2 churches are here competing also today. So it's we will be giving away a trophy, a floating trophy. We will be giving away a spa voucher where 5 people will be going there to massage. And then we will be giving a lunch. 5 families will be going for a lunch. And then we will also be giving away, we will be also a salon. They will be going for hair salon. The other 5 families. And we have also Masofia, a driving school. We managed to take 5 learners in for driver's learners. So we are still busy trying to get them for license. So we are trying to equip our youth as much as we can. So today we will be giving those things away.
Thank you very much, Pastor Thabisho Low, of course, talking about very serious issues affecting the young people here in the Northern Cape and Kimberly and Galeshewe specifically. But Griselda, I'm telling you, I can starting to smell the Potjiekos as people start to make them. Looking forward to tasting it.